The quiet rebellion of taking care of yourself. There is a kind of rebellion that does not announce itself with battle cries or flashing lights. It does not storm barricades, nor does it demand to be seen. Instead, it moves quietly, like a river carving through stone. Its power in its patience, its defiance in its discipline. It is the rebellion of immaculate self care. Not the commodified self care, not the kind wrapped in sheet masks and scented candles, nor the kind that asks you to purchase a curated wellness aesthetic. This is the deeper self care, the kind that is free but costly, the kind that demands you go to bed at 10 p.m. instead of binge watching another show, that insists you drink water instead of whiskey, that asks you to nourish your body instead of punishing it. It is the countercultural act of saying, I will not participate in my own destruction. We live in a world that worships the grand gesture, the dramatic transformation. We applaud the person who burns out spectacularly and then rises from the ashes. But we dismiss the one who never burned in the first place, the one who simply, steadily, quietly lived well. To care for oneself in this way is to opt out of a system designed to extract every last ounce of energy, to grind you into dust, to convince you that exhaustion is a virtue and rest is for the weak. To care for oneself is to say, I will not trade my well-being for your profit. I will not sell my vitality for your approval. It is, in essence, a refusal to be bought. In a culture that romanticizes overwork and self-sacrifice, choosing rest is an act of defiance. Prioritizing 8 hours of sleep over another hour of productivity is an act of resistance. Drinking water instead of Red Bull, choosing whole foods over ultra-processed indulgences, these are acts of quiet revolution, small but mighty refusals to be complicit in a system that thrives on your depletion. This is not the I'll sleep when I'm dead culture. This is the culture of I'll sleep so I can live. It is easy to mistake this kind of discipline for rigidity, to see it as square, uptight, even boring. But in truth, it is the most radical thing a person can do. It is stepping outside the cycle of self-destruction that fuels the machine. It is choosing sovereignty over submission. There is a reason this kind of rebellion is not celebrated. It is because it does not generate revenue. The wellness industry can sell you juice cleanses and meditation apps, but it cannot profit from the simple, stubborn act of drinking enough water and going to bed on time. It cannot monetize your refusal to consume stimulants to wake up and depressants to wind down. The act of truly taking care of yourself, not for performance, not for aesthetics, not for external validation, but for the sheer quiet dignity of it, is the ultimate rejection of consumer culture. It is a way of saying, I am not for sale. Rebellion has always been about reclaiming power. But power is not only found in upheaval, it is also found in restraint, in choosing the quiet, steady habits that make you unshakable, in refusing to participate in your own depletion. It is a quiet kind of revolution, a Clark Kent kind of power. But make no mistake, beneath that ordinary exterior, there is something unstoppable. A person who cannot be bought is a person who cannot be controlled. And that is the most rebellious thing of all.